In 2015-16, a diverse team of Urbandale educators representing kindergarten through 12th grade teachers, teacher leaders, and building and district administrators embarked on a study of current and best practices with respect to grading students' learning. This Grading for Learning team developed guiding principles for evaluating and reporting student learning. These guiding principles, based on their extensive research and work, are outlined in the Grading for Learning Handbook. So, how is grading for learning different from previous grading practices? First, in grading for learning, students are scored based on their performance related to proficiency of meeting a group of similar standards. This raises the rigor as it is no longer about accumulating an arbitrary number of points that are then averaged. Instead, it is about working towards mastery towards the learning requirement or standards for that course. Second, since learning is the goal of school, if a student kindergarten through 12th grade attempts to demonstrate mastery and they receive a score of less than a 3, which is considered mastery, they can re engage in more learning, do more practice, and then have the opportunity to re demonstrate mastery. Third, when grading is based on a set of articulated criteria, grades become fair and a more accurate representation of what was learned within a course. Fourth, students are able to demonstrate a level above proficiency with a score of 4 on learning requirements. The score of 4 indicates that students are able to apply their knowledge and skills related to the learning requirement with greater depth and application. Fifth, while practice and homework assignments exist and are essential to success in learning, similar to post secondary learning institutions, outside practice or homework are not scored. For example, in a college course, note taking during class and reading the textbook outside of class are practice and are not graded. Instead, engaging responsibly in these tasks support learning that is demonstrated on assessments or evidence collection that is graded. So, how is grading for learning the same as previous grading practices? First, students' level of proficiency is based on performance on a variety of pieces of evidence to determine the level of proficiency related to the skills within a content area. Second, students in grades 9 through 12 receive an overall letter grade for a course based on the learning requirements within that course. Letter grades are based on the same 100-point letter grade scale developed in the 1940s and aligned to the percentages most commonly used in the United States public high schools, according to the 2009 high school transcript study conducted by the National Center of Educational Statistics. Third, while our goal is to ensure every student learns, it is still possible for a student to fail a course if they do not demonstrate evidence of learning. This would equate to a score of 0, which is equivalent to an F. The Urbandale Community School District mission of teaching all, reaching all will be fully realized when each student demonstrates high levels of learning in every classroom, every day. In order to do this, classroom systems with high expectations and learning goals for every student that are structured around continuous improvement cycles of instruction, assessment, and feedback are necessary. Providing stakeholders with fair, accurate, specific, and timely information regarding student progress towards high standards of learning, as well as feedback for growth, is the aim of Grading for Learning in Urbandale Community School District.